Hello, hi chat, hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Today we're gonna be playing Limbus Company. We're back again with more Limbus Company. Also, I forgot to move the Twitch chat. I just want the Twitch chat like down here then. I also moved the YouTube chat somewhere here too. I completely forgot to move the chat box. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Limbus Company today. And yeah, it's been a while since I get back to Limbus Company and streaming on YouTube, so I need to like stream. Hello, another day. It's another day, another more streaming Limbus Company. Hello, Ayaka. Welcome. I'm gonna be doing some Limbus Company. Yippee! Is this where I'm definitely gonna get a lot of people like backseating me, but I'll try my best to ignore them if I can. That's a company. Also, how dare you say that, people? How dare you? The sun is almost set. Leaving the bus is about to be shot in dust. Aaron's humming a song while driving. I found myself singing along in my head to that strangely familiar tune. The most beautiful of performers are born from both broken and ruined things. Ironic the way the world works. Virgilus spoke, noticed that I was looking at the driver's seat. Alas, they have not the privilege to fully appreciate the glee of their own music. Oh, how unjust that is. Helen, you look like you're in a good mood today. Karen nodded.
기분 좋으면 노래를 부르는 거야.
Joy brings out singing. I see. There's a what? There's a Canto chapter 3. I also say how dare you like call me like fucking Peepa. I'm not Peepa in any way. I am not Peepa, just so you know. I'm not from the same family tree. Although, as far as I remember, you would often hum that song when you felt down.
카론, 그런 기억 없어.
Karen has no such memories.
카론은 즐거울 때만 노래해.
Karen sings when she's happy. Virgil's eyes seem to be well with a subdued shade of dark. The kind of hue that would be picked right away if one wanted to express solitude as a color. But it only lasted for a brief moment. I decided to dismiss it as the vivid sunset playing trick with the light. The world Caron hums now is the one lacks sound and color. It's going through a long tunnel with no exit in sight. I'm shit. Alright then, yeah. If I have a Peepa merch or a Peepa shirt, then maybe, but I'm not. Even if I have the money, I would definitely buy Peepa shit, but I don't have the money, so I'm sure that just like the history of my own life that I've forgotten, Colin and Virgilus must have their own threads of cruel reminders. Pardon me, I believe that's enough of personal stories, Dante. Your work is to manage your crew, not befriend old guy. When I look at his face again, the momentary hint of sadness had flee, replacing with a faint smile. I gave him a few nods, then turned around to check on the sinners. Our bus passenger had lifted spirit for a while now. It helps that they were assembling for and secured a golden book for the first time. You're so heavy. It's so god. Sorry guys. My cat. I had to grab my cat. Oh my god. Please. You should have seen you should have seen me the show card right there. Seriously, that was the real highlight. I'm starting to get sick of hearing the same story of 7th time in a row. So she should Oshi? No, not really. If anything, I kinda like it was either funny cow that your cat stream. My cat doesn't want to stream. She's very like she's an introvert. She's an introvert. Okay, she doesn't really like to be chatting with people much or humans much. Okay, I think my OC was like mostly like either play on or in Gabby's battle or probably actually really enjoy I do enjoy the after the ad. I enjoy most of the Hollow Stars girls, but Pipa is enjoyable. I guess Pipa is somewhat my OC, somewhat. I would say that she's there, but like somewhere in around like B tier. This time we're heading into CORP'S nest. District 11, eh? Job taking me all sorts of places I've never thought to visit. This home to another great individual, and you are stingy to find a souvenir shop there. I've always yearned for a limited edition figurine set. Oh, did they also have a restaurant chain famous for its hamburger steak? Hamburger steak. Hey, Copton, you're in Canto 3 ready? Yeah, we're in Canto 3 now. Oh shit, OC tier list stream. That would be a good idea for like a tier list stream. Putting my OC as my tier list. But I'm pretty sure that dude, I swear there's gonna be some people that's gonna probably like get triggered off my tier list, man. That I can guarantee I'll get cancelled for like putting a tier list on my OC. I know, I don't even feel I could swallow during my voyage, but I can't taste like iron. Couldn't wait to try the steak, right, Hiroshi? Well, imagine the variance in blood color by region that made me salivate. Can't discuss anything with you. Hey kiddo, what do you want to eat? Sinclair. Looking for someone to share with the tales and have sensible conversation. Morgan naturally turned to Sinclair. However... Sinclair? Oh, gosh, golly, what's wrong? He turned pale. He's also suffering from hyperventilation and tremors. How long has it been like this? Ever since Mr. Oh, he's getting PTSD. He's getting a PTSD. This fucking Sinclair has a PTSD in K-Corp. Oh boy. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Because you did not order me to do so. Also staring at me like I was at fault for not doing the obvious. I just got an upset stomach, sorry. Really? Sure, you're okay? Now that I think about it. Pulse, I'm noticing a trend where one of us has the with zero reaction to the destination that the burglars reveals. Additionally, when we arrive, it turns out that the place does have his history with the person in question. Does that have something to do with the reason we joined the company?
우리라고 칭하시는군요.
You just refer to the team as we. Huh?
미묘한 변화의 차이를
It's part of my mission to
관찰하는
detect the slightest of
인물의
changes.
그리고
As for your
수감자들의 입사
question,
이유에 대해서는
while I can't tell you the
상세히
reason for
알려드릴
killing
수
the
없지만
sinners in details,
저희가 가야 할 행선지와
there'd be no point in
수감자
denying that our
각각의
destination and the background
어느
of
정도
each sinners are
관련이
indeed
있다는
related to a
부정할
degree.
필요가 없겠죠.
기다 아니다부터 말하면
Do
될
all
거야.
uppers not have some
쓸데없이
condition to make them
혓바닥을
yap
길게
on
내는
and
건
on about
뼈
things that can be
묻는
answered with a plain yes or no?
두갈적 발화가 언제나 옳지는
The
않아요.
student proton isn't always correct.
파우스트는
Paul simply
그때그때
adopts the
가장
most effective
효과적인
mode of
방식을
communication for the given
선택할
situation.
또
So what now?
배운 사람이라서가 아니라
It means that you're struggling to understand False because you're too uneducated.
파우스트의 말에
Not that
헷갈린다고
False is
하네요.
overeducated. False is too genius. Too smart. False knows all. Yes, False knows all. To actually emotional support for all the sinners. Yep. Emotional support for all the sinner. And the fact that False basically False just give us a info that every destination reveals the sinners, and since we have I think that we have like 12 sinners, right? That means we're gonna get like 12 Canto chapters, I think. Probably more. It's a tech-up approach False with his bat shaking fury. Sinclair suddenly showing up on the floor. The bus finally quieted down after that. Damn. So Sinclair just chewed up on the bus.
출근하겠어.
Why? Oh. I know that my friend told me that the thing about like Limbus companies, they have a team that just consists of like bleed team or like burn team. Remember. Complete.
일이라면 간다.
형님과 누님들을 위해.
퀘스트
형님과 누님들을 위해.
네. 아 그래.
Protection. I need more like tremor. I like tremor, please.
선글라스 벗고
출근하겠어.
Oh, why not? Honglu. Honglu is charged. Honglu is charged, so.
시간 됐네.
What if the situation with Sinclair was dealt with?
그나저나 아까는 11번
By the way, you mean the backstreet of district level when you say CORP'S nest, yeah?
딴지 걸기엔 다들 들떠
I missed pointing out earlier since everyone got a bit excited there.
난 어지간해서는
I
잘못
rarely
말하는
misspeak,
법이
if
없다.
ever.
맞게 들었어. 그래고
I know what I say, Gregor. CORP'S nest is where we're going.
아니 근데 둥지로
Huh?
들어가려면
Alright, but if we're entering a nest,
그래. 심사가
indeed there's the
필요하지.
immigration process.
난 K사 비자 없는데.
I don't have a
나
K-Corp
말고 다들 있는 거 아니지?
visa. And you're gonna tell me everyone's got one, right?
뭐냐? 왜 날 보냐?
What? Why are you looking at me?
방법은 간단하다.
The solution is simple.
돌.
C-I? What is C-I?
그리고 뚫릴 때까지 죽사를 반복하면
And keep
돼.
on D-E-R till we reach the event. Cider?
즉, 닭, 돌, 죽.
In short, cider. I don't get it. Whatever the incentive abbreviation means for real, should the sinners have learned to stop questioning it.
림버스 컴퍼니 정도의 회사라면
Company as big as that might get a
모를
free
텐데.
pass.
그리고 료슈
Not to
씨가
mention
말한
breaking
방식으로는
through the
엄청난
metal
시간이
using
소모될 거예요.
dear Ryoshi suggested will take
날개가
ages.
관리하는 둥지를
How badly
대체
must you
뭐라고
underestimate a
생각하는
nest actively governed by a wings to say that? Oh, I see. I was gonna take into account how much I'll suffer for that cider, huh? Sadly, none of us sinner bothered to respond to any in any capacity.
이스마일이 말한 대로
As Eastman say, we'll pass. We'll pass immigration without needing a visa.
림버스
Limbus company has backing from the shareholder of a wide array of fields.
아, 혹시 H사의
Oh,
주주님도
do you happen to
아시나요?
know the shareholder of H Corp then?
제 동생이 어렸을
They
때
once personally
붉은색
visited
여권이
our
아니면
home
안
because of my
된다고
younger
고집을
sibling
부려서
insisted upon having a
직접
red
저희
passport as
집에
a
방문해
kid.
주신 적이
글쎄.
Couldn't say I'm merely a
나 같은
humble guy who
길잡이는
wouldn't be in position to know
그런
such a
것까지
thing.
하는 위치가 그렇게
Otherwise, the
대답할
question doesn't
가치가
seem
있어
like that's
보이는
really worth the
질문도
answering.
아, 너무하네요.
How harsh.
그보다 중요한 건
That leaves the route to the checkpoint as our concern.
길목이다. 검문소의 심사가
True inspection
까다롭다는
means that
건
there are plenty of people
통행권을
looking for an
노리는
easy
자들이
way, including
지천으로
those who take the
널려
path
있다는
by
뜻이기도
force.
하지.
버스 근처에 불청객의 소리가
I hear
많다.
several loops surrounding the bus. Well, have bus what the fuck? Well, have bus will battle. That is a very weird pun if that's fucking Dante trying to make a pun. Ah yes, we're beating up Tug.
신병 확보하겠습니다. 신병 확보하겠습니다. 위험 인물
정화.
이쯤에 제 뒤로. 신병 확보하겠습니다.
대상 사망. 징수 진행 불가.
Oh yeah.
기분 좋은 카론.
Cock what the fuck?
도착.
Cock a hoop, Cardon's cock a hoop parking. That is such a weird weird dialogue.
자, 내리지.
Alright, off the bus.
심사받을
Time to
시간이다.
get inspected.
아,
And let me
혹시나
add this just in
해서
case you're
말하는 건데,
feeling inclined to use your
너희가 평소에
usual
하던 대로.
antics.
그러니까
Don't go around
벌성스럽게
making anything
사고를
expecting
치고
things to go
다녀도
your way,
일이 이곳 검문소에서는
because
버리는
that
게
would
좋을
not be how
거다.
it works in this particular place. I thought his words were pretty intimidating, but despite the worries,
K사로 방문하신 모든 분께 환영의 인사를
we
드립니다.
welcome all visitors to K-Cup Nest open-heartedly.
한 줄로 순서에 맞게 입장하십니다.
Please form an order line as you
안내문에 따라
entered,
적합한
and
위치에
stand with the
서주십시오.
instruction indicate. The military interrogation atmosphere could subdue the temper of any first-timer's visitor, and the students were no expectation. I could occasionally oh shit, I skip a dialogue. Any of my questions were met with hands shaken sideways.
그래. 평소에도
Look
이렇게나
here.
질서를 지키면
How nice it is to
얼마나
see you all
좋아.
stay in line behave like a brood of
소풍
chicks
나온
out and
병아리같이.
outing.
당신이
Wait, why are you
왜-
out here? What made you follow us outside the bus this time? Noticing my flustered reaction to an unexpected company, Vigorous opened his mouth.
이곳이 둥지이기 때문입니다.
Because this is a nest, Dante.
혹여나 이곳에서
If one only were to get
예상
into
못한
unexpected
사고라도
trouble here,
치는 순간, 단테,
well, Dante,
당신이 전부
the responsibility will be a bit
책임지기는
too heavy for you to bear alone.
어려워질 테니까.
When Vigorous put it like that, it sounded as if he was saying, "You're not reliable enough to be sent without supervision." But I knew it'd be wise to keep this to myself. Damn. Dum dum.
가장 순수한 세상.
Towards the prairie of the row. I really wanted Dawn's banner, to be honest. I really like Dawn's banner.
10분
They're
정도만
looking like a
기다리면 저희 차례가
Chinese
오겠어요.
Chinese tea mafia. So cool. The line's moving quickly. It'll be out turn in about 10 minutes at most.
통과 질문은 저희 13명이 다 해야
Will all
하나요?
13 of us need
말을 못
to
알아듣는데
answer
어떻게
immigrant
해야 하죠?
questions? They wouldn't be able to understand the manager Dante, so what should we do? Ishmael seemed to have a habit of speaking quickly and became more inclusive when she got anxious.
안 그래도 그 이야기를 하려던
I was just about to get to that.
잘 들어.
Listen up. The K-Corp official will ask very simple questions to the passenger in this line.
그리고 너희들 또한
And your answer will be similarly concise.
신문소 직원이
When the border official asks about the nature of your visit, say I'm here for a business on behalf of Limbus Company. Please refer to my work visa. Remember this exact phrase so you can recite it recite it word for word. I'll take care of the rest, so you have to prove that you aren't here to cause trouble.
혹시나 저 말을 외우지 못하겠다면
If even memorizing that is too much of a burden for you, I suggest you keep your mouth shut.
그저 갖고
You can
계시는
present your
사원증을
employee card
내밀기만
instead.
해도 되니까요.
Be quiet and don't cause trouble. Easiest task in the world. I shakily mumbled as a sarcastic remark. I was worried that Fox might rat me out, but thankfully, Regulus was idling, staring up into space, staring me from his scathing commentary.
자, 그럼
Now, next up,
질문이 있는
if you have
사람은
questions, make sure to
내가
first ask
정말
yourself if
가치
it's
있는
actually
질문을
meaningful.
생각했는가에 대해 조용히 손을 들도록.
Inquiry, raise your hand. Several hands were lifted, including mine.
로지온,
Rodion.
목적이니까 무기는 들고
Since
들어가도
this is a
되지?
trip of business, we can carry our weapon, yeah?
그렇다. 다음,
Correct. Next.
그럼 그에게 기기괴기한
Then Greg is a
칼이나
critical
단테의
arm and
근사한
Dante's a
시그널에도
typical pocket are getting a pass to?
맞아요. 참고로 관리자님의 머리는
That should be
무기가
the case. For your
아니라
reference, our
일체로
manager's head
관광
count as a
비자라도 허용은
prosthetic
돼요.
rather than a
비록
weapon.
불사의 능력을 지니고
Which will not be
있더라도요.
approved even if we had a tourist visa power to revive notwithstanding. God damn, why what? I swear, is it just because like the dialogue in general for like these people, right? They just have like very like somewhat like novel-ish like dialogue that just makes me like my word twisted. I feel like something changed about Ishima's attitude since the casino job. She seemed to decide to take matters into her own hands after I betrayed her expectation of my capabilities as a leader.
정확해.
Precisely. Regan and I put our hands down at the same time.
그리고 리오슈.
And Ryoshu, put your cigarette before you speak.
끄고 얘기하도록.
난 손 안 들었다만.
I didn't raise my hand. Burgess was doing his best to ignore the Don Sequot arm stretched skyward. But he finally caved and gave the woman an adamant raised hand to chance to speak.
그래. 돈키호테.
Fine, Don Sequot, what is it?
저 유리벽은
For
어떤
what
용도로 있는
purpose
것이오?
doing the barrier of glass, sir? Following Don's finger, our attention was drawn to the glass wall stood in the middle of the building. On the other side of the clear dividing wall were countless people waiting in line.
저쪽은 기다린다기보다는
That line is slow to a crawl. People are standing for waiting for it to move.
줄을 선짓 시간이 지난
Looks like they've been
모양이야.
waiting there for quite some time.
무장 경호원도 많군.
There are many armed guards as
이곳
well,
인원의
3 times as
세배.
many compared to this side.
대부분 건물에 세워져
Most of the
있는
glass wall you
유리벽은
find inside the buildings are there for
안전을
safety
위한
reasons.
용도일 가능성.
뭐 쉽게 말하자면
So simply put, that lines for
뒷골목
backstreet
사람들
folks.
전용
Each nest handle
둥지마다
immigration
방식은
indifferently,
다르지만
but
어쨌든
wherever it may
제대로 된
be, it's
비자가
super
없이
duper
다른
hard to get
둥지로
into
가는 건
another's nest without a proper visa.
까다롭거든. 왜 검문소 근처에서 목숨까지 걸고 우리를 습격하려고 했겠어?
Why do you think this bully jumped all the way up to the checkpoint? They wanted our visa so they could enter the nest.
그리고 우리가
No
해결해 줄
problem.
수
We are not
없는
in our power to
문제이기도
resolve.
하지.
However, that answer didn't satisfy Don Sickle. Whether it was the fault of the gloomy yet oppressive atmosphere of the area beyond the wall, or the disturbances happening there, I couldn't say.
관리자님, 저희 차례입니다.
Manager, it's our turn now. Huh? Right. Our line moved at a quick pace. We barely had time to chat before it was our turn to answer the officials' questions.
기억하세요.
Remember,
그쪽에서
when you
어떤
asked
목적으로
about the purpose of your
왔냐고 하면
visit,
한 번만 더 말하면
remind me one more time and I'll show
만단지에
sangria to
해주겠어.
you and the official or whatever. Despite Ishima worries, our inspection was smooth sailing.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit.
업무처 림버스
I've come from Limbus company on business. Here's my employee card.
확인했습니다.
All checked out. Next.
림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔죠.
From Limbus
Business
company, business reason, take a look at my card and all that.
확인했습니다. 다음.
All checked out next. After our first proof who we worked for, it was a breeze for the rest of us. The official asked the same question in the same dry tone, took a curiosity glance at our faces and employee card based on their speed. It seemed more like a customary gesture rather than an actual look over than like it seemed to pass. Something to miss over there.
문제가 생겼나 봐요.
The glass was standing between us and them was thick enough to block out sound. It was hard for us to tell what was going on through the walls. However, it was happening unambiguously. Someone was handcuffed, was being dragged away by security. A small child was crying next to them, clearly scared and confused.
신경 쓰지 말죠.
You shouldn't bother. I don't know what happened, but I guess someone broke a taboo. Yeah, sure, those improvised bandits and the audacity to break the taboo of not stuffing enough cash in the right people's pocket, am I right? Are you mocking me right now?
건가요?
What? I thought you didn't care. I guess someone's kicking are in a twist. Well, I was distracted by Hercules and Lauser burning his successful teeth on Ishmael. Our usual suspect sprang forth at least her expected moment yet again.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Please state your affiliation, purpose of visit.
약자에게 자유를
I have come to liberate the weak and powerless. An emotion. This was for the first time on a checkpoint official space. Our gas station. They look at Don Sequoia with a face screaming, and they was flabbergasted.
저자들을 풀어주게. 고통스러워하고 있지 않은가?
Release them at once. Can you not see that they are suffering?
소속 그룹 이유를
Please
말씀해
state your
주세요.
affiliation and purpose of visit. The officer ignored her demand and parried the same question. All the while, Dotseeker was getting more upset by the minute. And then, looking through the transparent wall again, I saw the desperation shout mode. See what the man and right away in the handcuffs? Dada! Dada!
그대가 나설 마음이 없다면 내가 직접 해결하겠네.
If you are unwilling to take action, then I shall myself. Oh boy.
코드 퍼플, 코드 퍼플.
Code
금기
purple.
K185 위반 발생.
Violation of taboo K1851 on site.
트럼보 사이트 지원 요망.
Requesting
재점파,
Tomboy's
트럼보 사이트.
unit. Requesting Tom boycott. Bearing away from and crying like a broken record, the official spoke in an imitating immune response to the radio.
안내합니다. 코드 퍼플, 코드 퍼플.
Code
순환 이동
purple.
검문소 14번. 트롬보 사이트, 루코 사이트.
Wearing siren accompanied with a perplexing announcement, all the while the thick metal glasses shut around us.
그냥 대갈통을 부수고
She was massive and carried her like a body sack. I tell people to make much of a difference.
트롬보 루코. 각각 혈소판, 백혈구를 의미하는 것 같소만.
Palatines and white blood cells respectively.
저들을 의미하나 보군요.
It must be them. Fitting for K-Crop, I say. Looking at the declaration fault indicator, we saw what she meant. Security forces wearing menacing uniform were staring at us. Oh boy.
시간 됐네.
No, Dawn! Who let her cook? I don't know. Three nine moment. We've got to use scissors for the situation, but it looks pretty serious.
네. 날개의
Indeed, we
관계를
violated the
어겼습니다.
taboo of the wing after all. It's not like anyone was hurt. We can't just talk this through. Pulse looked straight into my face. Well, Pulse would face someone directly when she usually stared into empty space. She speaks so she can only indicate one thing. I must have said something incredibly frustrating.
어떤 날개든
No matter the wing, infringement of a taboo means a loud explosion left on Sikora dismembered where she stood.
별도의 발포 경고 없이
That lethal measures can be taken against the violator without warning. It looks like the border control isn't willing to forgive us until they dismember the rest of the sinners. Armed security staff was surrounding us on all sides. You never cease to surprise me.
놀라워. 바닥 밑에 고여있던 조그만
You
기대가
managed to
맞아.
bring out the last drop of expectation I had left for you.
난 빠지지. 저 녀석의 단독
I'm keeping out. Pin the whole thing on her or take responsibility or whatever.
알아.
아까는 관리자님만으로는
I thought you accompanied us to handle the situation that our manager can't alone.
어쩔 수 없는 것에 책임을
I came with you to take care of an inevitable
이
problem,
헛짓거리를
not a
동참해준다는
pissing session in the wind.
아니었다.
Very casually pushed his way to the line with armed guards and leaned against the wall. He then crossed his arm as if to further the drive home and he would remain a spectator.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
여기
정화. 아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게.
gonna win episode I played. This is the exact place I was stuck for a few days. Really?
달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
Justice shall prevail.
아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게. 해보겠네.
실시계.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게.
인간을 대지. 정화. 위험 인물 배제.
Really just gonna watch from there?
그렇게 쳐다봐도
It won't say me without look manager.
관장님, 아무도 귀담아
I'm nothing more than a guy that none pay heed to. It would be impertinent for me to brandish my weapon. Well, to meddle one final time. K-Cup singularity takes form of peeling bullet that restores most food in the blink of an eye. I suppose it could be compared to that of an ability of yours. Hey, wait! Completely ignoring my feeble plead. Not that they could hear it. K-Cup security got closed in on us. Well, infinite fight. There was no newcomer good because it was probably just started off, so that's probably why.
시작하겠어.
신병 확보하겠습니다. 위험 인물 배제.
이제
신병 확보하겠습니다. 신병 확보하겠습니다.
아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게. 정화. 깨어라.
이쯤에 제 뒤로. 인간을 대지. 또 죽었나?
강해. 대상 사망. 징수 진행 불가.
Yippee.
가장 순수한 세상으로. 파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
해보겠네.
깨어라. 안개서
정화.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
깨어라. 흙으로.
Hey yo, Elvuine and fellow chatters. Hello, Cam. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing good. We're playing Limbus Company.
이 팀의 제 뒤로.
Limbus Company. Ba-dum.
신시계
정화.
해보겠네.
여기.
정화. 깨어라.
This is the checkpoint for Canto 3. Yeah, we're in the Canto 3 area, which I believe is the part where we have to do the checkpoint. But Dawn was like, what is this evil thing I'm see, and basically like, you know, reach checkpoint, and yeah, we all have to fight now. Freaking Dawn trying to beat the justice.
정화.
위험인물 해제.
또 죽었나?
처음으로 숨통이 튀었던 순간을 기억하나요? 저는 지금이군요.
아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게.
God damn it.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
대지. 또 죽었나?
흙에서 흙으로.
Oh yeah. Pick up singularity HP bullet. And it would be fatal injury. It would be we managed to reinfect with heal right with a single shot of those regenerated rounds. It was only a matter of time before the thread by which Headcliff patient was tongue snapped. I can't take it anymore. This has got to be the most pointless fight in the world. Can't you see?
말했잖아요. 날개와
I
엮인
told
건
you.
무의미하다고요.
Entering into a conflict with a wing is an exercise in futility.
이렇게 실시간으로 허무해지는
I didn't know futility would hit us right away.
잘라내면 잘라내는 대로
The first figure as soon as it's removed.
전투를 제대로 지속하기 어렵다.
It's difficult to continue on with the combat. Really? Art can be rubbish like this, huh? Ryoshi made the most pained expression I've seen for her, figuring through unswinging her sheets around. Cut and slash movement before even a drop of blood can spill from them. There couldn't be a worse battle for Ryoshi to fight. Isn't there anything we can do?
HP.
HP or Helapotis
손실된 신체의 세포를
is
끊임없이
a
보충하는
bioengineered
기술이에요.
technology that allows for continuous repair of damaged or lost cells.
한번 투약받아도 상당히
One
오래
dose already
지속됩니다.
lasts considerably long, so imagine what it meant for those nurses who receive constant replies.
전투로는 이길 방법이
Put
없다고 할
it
수도
simply, you
있겠네요.
can't reasonably defeat them in combat. Even the Paul was shaking her head in dependency, but then
혼란 속에 비로소 이 몸이 등장하였으니
in the height of chaos, I have arrived at last. A peal of overwhelming energetic laughter rang through the air. Who that?
가장
Wait, who's that? How dare you just give me a cliffhanger? Big approached with a terrifying force, reminiscing of a frenzied beast.
뭐야?
Hey, what
하고 있는
the?
거야?
What's that thing running at us?
앞으로 3초.
ETA is a 3
판단.
seconds. Management, your judgment? I don't know. I'm not sure what to. Wrigley was the only one who showed no surprise. To be more clear, he was more displeased than unsurprised at this apparently expected arrival.
역시
Ah,
오시는군.
there you are,
K-pop
K-pop the superstar. A jovial looking man amidst the crowd's chaos with an obnoxious laugh.
모두 안녕하신가?
What is that
목격담은
fucking weirdest
얼마든지
design,
올려도
man? Holy
사진
shit.
촬영부터는 K사의
What is the
공식 허가가
weirdest
필요한
design? Bro, looks like he came up from a fucking superhero movie, but it's like in a bad way. It looks like Robin if he tried to be a superhero. Greeting one and all, you are pretty sure the story for heroic peace you are here to witness here, but photographs and more will require with permission from K-pop.
다만 30분 후에는 잡지
Alas, I must
인터뷰가
attend a
있어서
magazine
길게는
interview in
시간을
half an
내주지
hour,
못해.
so I cannot overlynch. I pray you to understand.
왜 안 오나 했지.
I was wondering when you come.
날개
I heard that you
월급쟁이가
became a
되어버렸다지.
Viking steering a wing siege breed.
그
I see your
비아냥거리는
tongue
말
is sharp
본체는
as ever,
여전하신
dear
분이래.
fellow.
코드 퍼플이 발동해서
I rushed
불이
your
나게
L1 to
달려왔더니만
respond to Cold
그대의
Purple, and
친구들이었나
me
보고.
thinks your friends were the perpetrator.
친구 아니야.
Not
이
exactly
소금 속에
friends. I
나는
hope you understand I have nothing to do with the
알아주면
commotion.
좋겠군.
그럼
In that case,
그래.
yep, I'm counting on you to give them a spicy lesson.
무슨 이야기를 둘이서만 부르고
Why are you two
싶었고요?
muttering about? Don't bode well.
공감.
Agreed.
어디서
From what
구해온 놈이지?
stone did he come out? Well, it appears that some of you come from faraway lands. Right then, I shall grant you all the privilege of photography for this special occasion.
우리를 아주 길거리 추종자처럼
He treated like a workers on the street. How dare you? And there goes Dawn being amazed. Dawn sequel, what's wrong? The man, he himself.
우리가 좀 바빠서
We're in here, so get this done in 1 minute if possible, and keep that clockhead out of this.
부탁하지.
의체인가? 그렇다면 50초로 하지.
I'll make it 50 seconds. To his passion is very whack, so fucking whack, man. Both a skilled fighter and a talented performer, I could watch in awe as he proved himself to be nothing than short of a hero. Look.
자, 여기를 한번
Now
봐줄게.
look here once more. I'm sure all our fans will love it. Reply this to them strong.
방금 뭐란 거지?
What do you do to reach yourself?
깜찍하군 그래.
Oh, isn't that cute? One up and another, he made short work of sinners. Regulars watched the carnage with pleased expression. About time they learn what happened if they kick us a ruckus in the nest, thinking that they can get away with it. Dante, you may not remember it at the moment, but I want for you to be something of a big wig, so to speak. I was. I couldn't picture it. Right now, I'm just a powerless leader who fumbles into any emergency, constantly being chewed on, spat out, and ignored at the trash by my sinners. They even started treating me as a team field medic to think that this was a miserable manager who used to be respected leader of so many times in the past. I felt a genuine desire to ask for another way to recover my memory. However, your memory loss does not wholly excuse all the fault in your performance as the manager. I'm sure you understand what I mean. I thought of the staff at the CORP'S checkpoint. They showed no pity for the family they were about to tear apart, treating it as if it was all nothing more than a part of the due procedure. Although Don Chico had got us into trouble when she sprang forth to rectify injustice, I just know that it would have haunted my sleep for days if we turned a blind eye. And seeing Hector tighten the grip on his weapon to his bane as he witnessed the disturbance. If not, Don Chico, I feel at least one of us would have intervened. Truth be told, I didn't do everything in my power to keep Don Chico down. Burgers isn't necessarily wrong when he said blame the rest on me for causing this. Thinking back, my head might not be for the best after all, Burgers. Ah dear, I've gotta tell them to put a microphone next time. I take that you've gotten my point. Hoorah! 46.5 seconds. Another day, another hero tale of justice so written. Ah, it looks like the curtain has closed. Time to rewind, Dante. Well, time to revive them back. After 12 words of agony, the sinners were back in one piece. The massacre must have been humbling because it feels rather strange seeing them this quiet. How life's been, Red Gaze. We rarely had a chance to meet in a recent time. Haven't showed up to the League of Excellent Nest-Dwelling Fixers lately, Ed, either. Were you unable to read the dozen invitations I sent you? I changed your address, and I don't have the time to lick top brass food like you're doing. I don't know what happened between these two, but Regulus is a bit hostile here, right? The difference in the position between them is rather clear, isn't it, Dante? In what way?
지크프리트
Simply
씨는
put, Mr. C's speech can be described as a pro-wing fixer based on the views he expressed.
반면에 베르길리우스 씨는
On the other hand, our guy Regulus sought independence as the fixer.
영향력이 강한 어느 한
He believed that the
곳에
fixer
해결사가
lost sight of their
종속되는
core pinnacle in the moment they become
해결사가
subordinate to an
지켜야 할
influence
최소한의
identity.
힘 있는 자들 한정에서
He is someone who's strict towards those with power, after all. While speaking with Paul, I saw Donsika quake in the poor secret with his shaky hand. It must have been honored to see him even after being mincemeat by his hands mere moments ago. Hi, I'm a fan. I have collected figurines sculpted after you. Though I've yet to get my hands on limited edition, I still might want to become an excellent fixer such as you. Aha, an expiring fixer. I have the time to spare, but more enough for an autograph. Is this true? Would you send an autograph here? Low brew, Dontico.
안내합니다. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플.
일은 성공적으로 끝마쳤다.
Job well done.
그럼 또 어디선가에서 보도록 하지.
Not that until next time we meet. The big tremendous force, C3 vanished into the air. Although there was a small delay, we did get a travel permit in the end. Riggers returned to the bus in the meantime, or perhaps he only got off knowing that we run into siege fleet. Look about the outside as he walks away, but no one seemed to care that much. Wow, Don is a huge fan nerd. The thing gets pulled up by a fashionista. He isn't really a fashionista. I'd say like he's more like some kind of like weird wacko, like one of those. It's like a cosplayer, right? It's like one of those like cosplay, but like wear those like really like skimpy ass like swimsuit or something. That's basically what I see. I must be caught in the dream. Manager Eska will pinch my cheek just once. Just as I was about to give the bliss, but don't take it over while we walk out of the border checkpoint. And I'm a big who stop before us.
새로운
And you
적인가?
found a foe? Bolder than a
경제
child right in front of
검문소에서
the next checkpoint.
이 차는 LCC.
These vehicles from LCC, the clearance department. Following follows a plain reply, the vehicle door open. Oh, it's the again. What took you so long? We had to cycle 3 laps waiting for it to be over. A couple of familiar faces appeared off the car. Effie and Sal. Even though their outfit had changed, their faces were degrees with just as much confidence and poise.
people
from the before team, eh? Something about you looks different, I gotta say.
그건 카지노 잠입을 위한 위장복이었답니다.
That was just this guy we had in order to improve Contino. He was ultimately useless though. Still, got a sharp tongue too, huh? My chest aged a little at the thought of the harmonious cacophony that was our last operation. Daddy, you see that hand on the clock trembling? You made them cry.
장난이랍니다.
I was just being playful while you had too much room for your improvement in regard to skill. I made up in my mind to admit that the LCB department had its own character.
인정하기로 했거든.
In spite of the rough path we took, it sounded like we did leave a positive impression on the two.
비포 팀들은 먼저 작전 현장에
Before team was supposed to be on the site on the hour, wasn't it?
다른 대원들은 이미 도착해 있을 거야.
The others should be there already. We decided to wait for you because we had useful intel to share. In any case, you care about us, right?
너희들도 우리의
We have a
매력에
couple new
헤어나오지
fans needing
못했단
our
말이야.
charm.
왜 그런 거 있잖아.
You know, something like the sort of food that cooks from ghastly
모아놓아서
ingredient, but in the end result was a pleasant
유용하게
surprise.
맛있는 거?
맞아.
Yep.
전장에 그런 게 많았지.
And a lot of that on the battlefield. Miserable to shallow, but somehow memorable.
꼭 기억에 남는 그
두 분 다 어떤 음식을
What kind of
드셨던 거죠?
food have you been eating?
저 그런데 전달받을 정보란
By the way, what's the intel that you're gonna share with us?
이번 목표 지점 말이야. 우리
It's about
말고
target
다른
localization.
집단이 점령해
It
있는
seems another
상태인 것
faction
같아.
had occupied the place already.
그래서 우리 쪽에서도 평소보다
We're
많은
putting in more
인원을
manpower
투입하고
than usual as a result.
그 그래봤자
I bet they are yet
어디서
another swarm
모여드는
of
쇠파리 같은
gadflies
놈들이겠지.
attracted by opportunities. As Otis pointed out, we weren't new to the encounters to the new group against foes drawn to the near Golden Bows. For our first mission, staggering Shogun from G-Corp took shelter in the abandoned facility. Now second, a variety of gangs inhabited on the casino.
안타깝지만 이번
Unfortunate, our opponent this time won't be the same crummy no names like before. Okay.
심사 기록을 슬쩍 살펴보니까
We took a peek at the immigration
N사에서
inspection
대거 파견한 기록이
records and found
남아있었어.
that NCORP dispatched a legion of
우리와
employees a few
목적지가
weeks ago. Same destination as ours too.
N사에서요?
NCORP.
공식적으로 드러난 행보는
So this wasn't
아니지만
this wasn't an
K사
official
쪽에서 심사 통과를 해준
disclosed
걸로 봐선
activity.
모종의
Seeing that
거래가
K-Corp has
있었을
let them
수도
pass,
있지.
means they might have made a deal under the table.
즉, N사에서 미리
Which is
파견이
true
왔는 게
that NCORP has sent
사실이라면
off a step in
가는 길이
advance, then the journey won't be a
순탄하지만은
smooth
않을
one.
거라는 소리랍니다.
I
그렇군.
see.
이거
I'm worried we
자칫하다
might make enemies of
여러
several wing
날개를
as we
툭 찌는 건
go.
아닌지 몰라.
장기적으로 봤을 때
In the long
날개가
term,
충돌은
conflict with wing will be an
불가피한 수준일
unavoidable
거예요.
step in the process.
하지만 N사에서
Judging from the fact that NCORP hasn't made this motion officially known, it could be an a simple conflict of interest.
어쩌면 그들이
Furthermore,
진정으로 원하는
we can't
건
discount the possibility that it's
황금가지가
not the
아니라는
golden bowl
가능성도
then
배제할
after.
순 없어.
어찌 됐든 여기
Doesn't change that we're convenient pawn for the higher ups to throw around either ways.
아 맞아.
Alright, I hear some moron caused a scene at the K-Corp checkpoint. Did you guys see who they were? A rumor traveled that was a house of yes. Dawn, they're looking at you, Dawn. You're the one that caused. Hey, Epi and Soul. They were the bit of the place, so they didn't have experiences, understandable. Yeah, usually like the most experienced one would always be the pricks, but at the same time they have experience, so they know how to like cast their remarks on, like, you know, newbies who doesn't know how to work in a company before. And not only that, we scuffed up so hard when we were basically in the casino, because we're not supposed to be, you know, we're supposed to be going sneaky way, and seeing what happened with Dawn and basically, like, you know, what happened now. It's, yeah, I can see why they dislike us. Perhaps she's first starting to finally learn that her reckless action have repercussions. That, or I'm mistaken that she's glad that more people know what she's done.
아깝지 뭐예요. 그런 광경은 자주
Shame,
볼 수
I
있지도
missed
않았을
this. Not the kind
텐데.
of spectacle you see every day.
목숨이 여러 개 있는 게 아닌 이상
Really, who wouldn't wipe
누가
with
감히
merciful wing at a
이
border
꼴리소리부터
checkpoint unless
출발해.
they had lives to spare?
설마
Please don't tell me.
시간도 얼마
Come on, we don't have
없고
much time, so we
이동하자.
should get going.
이런.
Ah,
벨기
damn it,
교수님은
nowhere to be seen
이번에도 안
again.
계시-
그 양반.
Oh, him, he went back to the bus first.
아쉽네요.
What a pity.
이번에야말로
I didn't want to
얼굴
miss
한번
my chance to
비치고
say hello.
싶었는데.
다음에는 꼭 인사를 하고
We'll
말겠어.
leave an impression on him next time.
너희 대신
Mark my
우리를
words, I'm planning to
합류시킬
ask him if we can
생각은
join
없냐고도
the team in your
물어볼
stead. What? That's the reason you wanted to meet him?
마냥 농담은 아니랍니다.
It wasn't entirely a
이따가
joke.
현장에서 다시 봐요.
See you at the site then.
너희가 무사히 도착할 수
If we can get there one
있다면
piece
말이야.
anyway. Oh yeah. Quality color and the close set of regulars await us on the bus. The air was already heavy with sense of oppression, leaving a little room for the light-hearted jokes.
늦었어.
You're late.
칼은 100까지
Count counted to
샜는데도
100 and you still
너희
didn't come.
하나는
Kadon. You seem to have a few more words ready to be flung by that icy tumble. Burgers put a hand on her shoulder and gave her a glance.
그래. 카루는 지금을 기억할 것입니다.
미안해. 다음에 사탕 사줄 테니까.
Sorry about that. I'll buy you sweet later. What happened? Karen sat in the driver's seat without further complaint, and Burglar slowly turned to us. If there was one thing that Stina and I were good at, it'd be sensing immense danger and making away. Dispersing from the group, we scuttled away into our seats, leaving only Dawn single and anxiously staring at this idol of the bus.
명령을 듣겠다.
Let's hear your excuse, Dawn.
본인은 핍박받고 있는 약자를 그냥
I could not
지나칠
turn
수
a
없어.
blind eye to the weak being persecuted.
아니,
Nope.
틀렸지.
Wrong. My vision couldn't follow what happened in the instant. I have nothing to blink, so it shouldn't have been possible for me to miss a moment, and yet... Oh, Dawn is getting murdered. When I caught up with the situation, the first thing that came to my sight was Dawn being brought to the ground, shoulder trampled under regular shoe. Oh my god, guys, I feel like this is gonna be one of those fucking like fan service moment on fucking regular stepping moment. Step on me, die. It's one of those things. Hello, Medmir. It took me long to realize that the pun behind Effie and Saudi.
나는 변명을 하라고 했지. 네
I
사상을
asked
변호하라고
for an
하지
excuse, not a justification for your views.
않았다. 처음이 아니지, 돈키호테.
This isn't the first time either,
벌써 세
Dawn.
번이나
You're
비슷한
responsible
일이
for
있었다.
3 separate incidents already. Oof. Oof.
네 정신 나간 짓 때문에 세 번이나.
That's 3 times separately you jeopardize our work with your deranged behavior. It's Dawn. It's Dawn. That's just Dawn being silly.
어떻게 생각하지? 말해봐라.
What do you think? Speak.
본인을 위해 동료에게 폐를 끼치기로 했다만.
Well, Minon actually did inconvenience my colleague. Dawn sequels the pain grow louder, but no one stepped in. Of course, she was being punished for her own actions. But more than anything, it was evident that disrupting this was a situation better.
생각을 물었다고 왜 말을 알아듣지 못하지?
I was asking for your thoughts. Why do you not understand this?
말하고 있지 않았어.
I was speaking only to be interrupted.
너는 여기서 미안하다는 말을 했어야 해, 돈키호테.
What you should have been saying to me from the get-go was an apology, Dawn spoke.
덧붙일 거라면 앞으로 어떻게 할 것인지.
Anything you ask should be elaborate on how you plan to improve your conduct.
이런. 아까부터 답을 정해놓고 말하고 있지 않소.
모르나? 회사는
Don't you know?
대부분 정해진
A company
답을
already
갖고
had to correct
있구나.
answer for its
그
employee.
답을 맞출
The
수
questioner
있는
only asked to
눈치를
see if we can get it
모를
right.
뿐이지. 회사가 너
You are
따위에게
sorely mistaken if you
의견을
believe the
묻고
company is
있다고
seriously curious about your input.
회사가 그렇다면
If the company insists, so then I'm sick of this. Regulus kicked Dawn, took her tossing out to the floor, then gripping her fall by the collar.
입사할 때를 기억하고 있겠지.
I'm sure you remember what went down when you joined.
그날의 거래를
I hope you
잊지
haven't forgotten the
않았으면
deal we struck that day.
좋겠습니다.
Miss Dawn called.
키호테 씨.
Regulus' eyes suggested a much brighter red of hue than usual. Staring directly into them, Dawn soon gave back and not without another word.
여기까지.
That's all.
원래
Back to
위치로
your seat.
돌아가.
Watching someone who's usually exudes pride and confidence quickly shift to a discouraged, crestfallen state didn't exactly make for a pleasant sight. The ordeal that got Dante to go silent simply by bringing it up. It makes me wonder, what was it about?
다른 놈들도 마찬가지다.
The same goes for the rest of you.
회사는 자아실현의
A company
공간이다.
isn't a platform for fulfilling egocentric dreams or preaching big ideas.
취업 규칙을 위반하면서도
If you wish to go
돌발
against the
행동을
temporary
하겠다면
employment contract that act
자신이
unprompted,
치를 대가를
consider
한
the
번쯤
consequences before
더
you do.
생각하고 죽는 게 낫다고 생각하겠지만 죽지 못할 거고 프리랜서가 되고 싶겠지만 퇴사가 불가능한 시기를 보내게 될 테니까 말이야.
It's been a grueling period of being unable to escape, not death, nor to struggles and severance.
그래도 저 양반 그
I guess getting help from that guy. Who was it again? Mr. Zakrute or something must have ruffled his feathers.
그 브리트니.
It's Lord Siegfried.
본격적으로 작전 시작도 안 했는데
Yeesh.
잔소리나
The mission
들었잖아.
hasn't even started and we already got the
그러니까
scolding.
눈치
Have
좀
some time
봐서
before you
행동했어야지.
act, okay?
에휴, 언젠가 한
I
번은
knew
이럴
this
날이
day
올
would
줄
come sooner or
알았어요.
later. We should all be careful from
앞으로는
now
다들
on.
주의하죠.
둘 다 왜 나를 야리냐? 죽고 싶냐?
Why are you two gawking and looking to get stoned? Fine, I
알았어,
got it,
알았다고.
Tusk. We are limbusing. Hey, hello, Penitapod. Welcome, welcome. I'm playing Limbus. Limbus the company. Oh, recommended level is at 22. What?
시간 됐네.
There you go. Hi chat, hello Fishmail, welcome to the stream. That is a very nice name that you had, Fishmail. With the compact floated out the bus finally departed. Looking out of the window invoked a strange feeling in the passenger.
저 인간들은 얼굴에
Check out
근심은
those
없어
people.
보이네.
They look like they haven't care in the world. This is the way we different from the roads we've been through.
아하. 그러고 보니
Huh.
관리자
I
양반.
guess this is our manager about the first time traveling in the middle of a nest.
둥지랑 뒷골목은 수준 차이가
There's a
심하죠.
little difference between the nest and the back streets.
둥지마다 저마다의
Besides,
고유
each
문화와
nest has its
역사가
own
다르고요.
cultural heritage.
전원 집중.
Attention all.
이번에 갈 목적지는
Our destination in the town hall situation in Nest
그곳
K.
어딘가에
Investigating a
로봇
reveal a
통집으로
passage
연결되어
connected to
있는
the bottomry
건물가
corporation.
있다는
France still exists somewhere in the village. Oh my god. Here we go again. Lobotomy Corporation. Also, I've gotten to day 22, guys. I've gotten to day 22 in Lobotomy Corporation, but I swear, I did one game of like Lobotomy Corp, and that took like 1 hour or like 1 hour 30 minutes just try to get to like the next day. You might want to max out your pulse and Yisang. W Yisang is really good rupture unit. Okay. Sinclair's having PTSD. As soon as the man named Claude was mentioned, Sinclair lapsed into fear once again and started trembling. It says that something were coming after him.
하지만 너희들이 전해준 정보대로
But you have to tell me.
제3의
A
세력들이
third party has
이미 그
occupied the
지구를
area
점령 중인
surrounding the branch
상황이다.
facility. That's why I
그래서
requested an additional
클리어
recon from the
부서에
clearance.
추가적인 정찰을 유도.
비포팀의 사정 관측 상과가
Pioneer
투입되었죠.
observation unit from before team has been dispatched.
함께 하셨을
Miss
겁니다.
Effie and Miss Saudi should be with them by now.
상황이 어떤지 파악이 되면
We receive a good report from the ones they get a good grasp of the
보고를 줄
situation. Shortly afterward, the bus entered a quiet wood path leading to the village. Lush green tree rarely found in the backstreet began to decorate the scene, providing a comforting sight. But it was soon disturbed by something odd. I could see an ominous blow of smoke rising in the distance. Why is smoke coming from
싱클레어?
Sinclair?
가론 꺾어.
Kadon, turn.
회피기동 달컹달컹.
Evasive maneuver. Rumble rumble. The bus made a sharp turn to the left, shortly before a giant fluid and noisily embedded itself in the back window. What? Who the hell was that? I almost kicked it.
이 정도의 가속도로
Though I had a
시간이
run
되진
a test
않았지만
of a projectile at such velocity, this does suggest that the window needs to be reinforced a little.
우리를 향해 정확히 조준하고
It was aimed directly at us. They must be at the faction before team that warned us about.
엔사의
The employees of N-Corp.
베르, 메피가 다쳤어.
Berg, Meppy got hurt. Callum sad.
멈추지 않으면 더할 기세군.
Doesn't load us up anytime soon.
전원
Off the
한차.
bus, all. Ooh. Why does it look like a Dark Soul? As soon as we got off the bus, the group stood in the way, clapped white from head to toe. Armored face the coats of white.
정차. 이 길로는
Oh,
지나가지
you may
못한다.
not use this road. You should have stayed in the first place, because what about our windshield? And bugger.
선전 보고 없이 공격해놓고는 무례하군.
You're rather
소속이라는
rude
말이야.
for someone who
인지 않겠나?
attacked without warning. Isn't it at least common courtesy to affiliate your state?
우리는 이단 신문관. 불경한 일을
We are
끝내는
inquisitor. We are the
죄악을
nail that
두드려
picks the
다스리는
blasphemer
망치.
and the hammer that strikes down the sinful.
인사. 나겔
So, Encore, that one culpable way to tell someone that you're an
알아내요.
employee of Nagel and Hammer,
못과 망치라고도 불리죠.
also known as Nail and
지금은
Hammer.
이단 신봉자를 정화하고 있으므로
You shall not
Yeah.
proceed as we are in the middle of
지나갈 수 없다.
cleaning heritage descendants.
아, 이봐요.
Heretic! Hey, now we just want to pass through, not looking for any trouble. We're on a tour. That's right. We're on a tour bus. Labeled as a tourist, all of a sudden the sinner exchange look in silence. To prevent another distrustful first impression, Gregor was doing what he could, even though his temper fell flat for the most part, to gently please most of the armored crowd. Accompanied by the attempt at the kind, harmless smile a tourist would wear.
그래. 저번 광산
Greg,
때부터 느꼈던
I've been
건데.
thinking this since the job in
사실
mind, but
이런
are
쪽
you into
개그에
kind of the
욕심
bits?
있는 거 아니야?
그런 거 아니라고.
That's not exactly it. The quivering corner of his mouth to rush pity in my heart.
그렇다면 그대들의
In that
순수성을
case, you should prove
증명하기
yourself to
바라겠다.
be untainted.
아, 좋아.
Fine, tell us so how we can get on with
못할
it.
것도 없지.
The Inquisition suddenly pointed at my
저
direction.
불경한 여행자의 머리를 베어.
Behead the blasphemous traveler. Me?
그리고 우리 망치의
And kneel
앞에
before our hammer as you
무릎 꿇고
contemplate their head to
통화하라.
us.
그렇다면 그대들은 때묻지 않는
Thus we
자이니
prove that you are untainted
여전히
ones, and your journey shall
불이익
continue without any
없을지.
hindrance.
물론 그
You will of course
불결한
have to part
차량을
with the
두고
defiled
가야 할 것이다.
vehicle as well.
보자보자니까 무슨 헛소리야.
The spill on don't you
아무리
blow?
우리가
Oi,
핫바지처럼
I don't know
보인다고
who
해도
you
그런
are,
걸
but we
들어줄 것
look
같냐?
drab enough as you yesterday, huh? Furious Heckler was the first to play, playing as the harmless tourist. Well done. Gregor trying his best, but failing at the speech check. He does. Oh, looks a bit like a trench fantasy armor. Kinda. Headcliff, you didn't have to.
가짠치도 않은 것들이
Powerful tripling,
어디서 나보고 무릎을 꿇으란 거야?
twits, who you meet to kneel. The Inquisitor as well declared us not in response.
알겠다.
Understood.
그렇다면
I declare
그대들은
all you to be
이단다.
heretics. With that, the Inquisitor moved in position and was ready to attack. Yeah, I'll fight you. You wanna go on a fight? I'll fight you.
해보겠네. 깨어라. 흙으로. 아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게.
쉬시게.
해보겠네. 아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게. 알겠어. 흙에서 흙으로. 가장 순수한 세상으로. 징수하겠네.
Getting back under the bus, Pickles greeted us by casually lifting her hand.
이번엔 상대하기 조금 까다롭지
Weren't they a
않나?
little trickier to do than your usual bowl?
누누이 말하는 거지만.
I kept saying we could be done with them a lot faster if you lend a hand.
나도 너누이 말하는 거지만
And I always answered there won't be any point in this if I help you.
저자들 우리더러 이단
Those people,
신봉자라고
they
했어.
labeled us as heretic.
대체 뭘 보고
So
그러는
what is their
거죠?
judgment based on? I think they were targeting me.
못과 망치,
Lego hammer
경험이야말로
to bring their
가장
prior
중요한
experience
가치와
above us.
많은
So mother vaguely. Experience?
인간은 자신의 가치에 맞는
Humans are
경험과
made to have
행동을 할 수
experience and
있도록
action
정해져
appropriate to
있다.
their worth. That is what they
그들은
say
경험에
of
대해
it.
그것들 우리에게 관리자님의
They
머리를
told us to
내놓으라
put up
했지.
the red head of our manager.
그렇다는 건
That means
그들이 또
they're back. They didn't forget coming back like that too. Sinclair was almost having a pit at this point. Were looked at him with pity eyes, but there was a little she could do about it.
베르베르. 소리 나는 상자가
Ribbert,
시끄러워.
the sound box is being noisy.
잔발대에서 연락이 온
Looks like the
모양이군.
advanced scene has a word for us. This is all this.
이리 줘.
Give me that.
해.
Effie,
거기
this is the bus.
거기
All
상황은
things
어떤
over
거야?
there. You should bear here your every sin and be provide. Effie? But
에피
Effie's voice was something else.
아니 그보다
No, actually, was that even a human voice at all?
바람.
Crystal.
싱클레어, 무슨 소리를 하는
Like, what are
거야?
you talking about?
바람 소리가 들렸잖아요. 마지막에
You hear the whistle, right? Right at the end, faintly.
그런 게
Western now?
그 자식이 온 거예요.
It's here. The wretch is here. After all this time to destroy the rest of our town. Hometown Sinclair, what do you mean by whistle? And who is this wretched woman?
저를 기다리고 있는 거예요.
She's waiting for me. There was a message calling for me. His tears were streaming from Sinclair's face as he rambled.
잠깐만요.
Hang on, there are people like the ones we met on the road up ahead.
돌아가요.
You should go back. What?
저희
You can't just head back. I don't want to go. Let's just turn around. Just tip the steering wheel and...
꼬맹이. 대체
Taylor,
왜
what's
그런
wrong? Why are you so
거야?
worried
앞에
that we're
뭐가
walking
있는데?
to?
가면 안 돼.
You shouldn't go. We'll all die. We need to go back.
에밀 싱클레어 쓸데없는
Emil Sinclair,
소리를.
don't be absurd. All this while calmly flicking her wrist.
잠깐 기절할 정도로 복부에
And
충격을
they were
가했을
liable to the
뿐이다.
stomach to knock him unconscious for a short while. Nothing more.
이번엔 박자가 맞았군.
We're in agreement for once, it seems. I was this close to stepping in. Down. Skincare, calm down. Crazy Claire. Ooh, poor Sinclair having a breakdown the whole canto. What weapon would have in Limbus? I don't know. A lot of people have their own unique weapon. Dawn better lock in with like I shall summon the time and gain 1 class of power up in exchange for Pro Fragile.
겁쟁이들은 전장이 필요 없으니.
I didn't cover all my battlefield. I can't throw him out of the bus.
안 되는 거.
That might be a bit too far.
관리자님께서 그렇게
If you say
말씀하신
so, manager. Otis looked down and Sinclair with displeased face. Even though he was so timid and short, he never opposed something so strongly until now. This unpredictable behavior of his bothered me. But I couldn't bring myself to ask him why he didn't seem to be in any state to tell me. Soon enough, Sinclair came back to his senses and stared out of the window with vacant eyes. The others are all out fighting.
죄송해요.
I'm sorry. I'll go join
저도
them.
갈게요. 짐덩이가
I can't keep dragging others down. Damn. Sinclair, what's going on with you? Tell us something that we didn't know.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
정화하라였나?
알겠어.
면회 대상 사망 징수 진행 불가.
정화. 알겠어. 깨어라. 밝으로.
면회 대상 사망 징수 진행 불가.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
정리를 시작하겠어.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
깨어라. 정화.
이 팀의 제 뒤로.
면회 사망 징수 진행 불가.
쉬시게.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
가장 순수한 세상으로 징수하겠네.
The smoke that was faintly visible through the bus covered the whole town.
난장판이네요.
What a mess this
정말.
is, huh?
그런데
By the way, don't you hear a familiar song from
익숙한
somewhere?
어, 나 이 노래 알아.
Oh yeah,
그
I know this
뭐더라.
one. I used to hear this tune
눈이
awful a
더럽게
lot
많이 오던
on
날마다
snowy
언제
days.
병사들 사기 올린다고
I
이거
played
들을
it by
때마다
doing wartime to raise our
진짜
spirit.
힘이 쭉
It's the
빠져.
exact opposite for me. Being so evoke various memories into the group. For me, I'm not sure. It's definitely familiar, but it doesn't bring any clear images in my head. However, I can still feel a faint splash of feeling from deep within my heart. Maybe I knew this song before I lost my memory. The mist of emotion roused inside me, though it doesn't feel precious or warm. An ache. An explosive sting is what I felt.
맞아요.
Right that
그날
day.
이렇게 눈이 쌓여 있고
It was snowy like this and the
노래가
song was
들리던-
playing. The tree before was decorating with grim ornaments. All sort of internal organs and mechanical parts were hung from the branches as if someone put their innards on full display.
이건 너무 지독한 거
But-
아니야?
Isn't this going too far?
클래식. 아니,
A class,
키치하군.
but more sketchy than anything.
근방에 생존자는 없다.
There are no survivors nearby. Then everything fell into place. It's just like
마이크 테스트, 마이크 테스트.
mic test. A piercing sound caused the group to cover their ears.
모두 즐거운 성탄절 보내고 있나?
Enjoying your novel, everyone?
고요하지는
The
않지만
night
거룩한
isn't really
밤이지.
silent, but it sure is holy. Isn't Christmas still far way off?
네, 한참이죠.
You're right, it's not anytime soon.
내 이름은 크로머.
My name is
순수를
Cromer,
사랑하는
and
파괴주의자.
I'm a
그리고
humanitarian
망치를
who loves purify, and the one who grips the hammer.
이곳을 어떻게 넘어왔는지는 모르겠지만
I don't know how you managed to get here, but you're
너희는 지금
trespassing on
사유지를
private
침범
property.
중이지. 왜냐하면 여기
As you can see,
보다시피
this hallowed ground is
꽃과 망치가
undergoing our
심판 중인
nailing
신성한
judgment.
구역이거든.
I hope you like the
내
decoration I
장식이
set up.
마음에 들려나? 뭐, 길은
Well, let's
잘못
just say that you got
들어왔다지.
lost, turn back now,
지금이라도
and
얌전히 돌아가지면
fine will be
너
all you have
그렇게
to pay.
벌금만 매겨주지. 왜냐하면
I'm feeling
오늘은
generous.
성탄절이니까.
Today is the nativity after all.
아, 그 전에 잠깐.
Oh, before that, is Gildo there?
이곳에 있나니.
Here I stand.
음,
Good.
혹시 말이야.
Just in case, do you see any heretics over there? The massive man named Gildo who responded to her turned to us. Initially stared at each other until his eye falls upon me. He gazed at me for a very long time. Although he was wearing a mask, those eyes of his. He approached us completely still as if his glaring stare nailed into us on the ground.
순수하지 아니한 자.
I see an impure one and their followers.
그리고 말씀하신
And with
그
them,
아이도
the child you spoke of.
뭐야, 내 싱클레어가
Really?
돌아왔어?
My Sinclair is back.
날 보러 와, 싱클레어.
Come to
난
me,
네가 알던
Sinclair.
그곳에 있어.
I will be waiting at that familiar spot.
그러면
Cromer. I can hear Sinclair grinding and gnashing his teeth. He made a dreadful noise. I couldn't be sure if it was from his hatred or fear.
나머지는 처리에 기도.
I got the rescue though.
내가 나서야 하나?
Or should I myself? I wouldn't mind.
쥐는 자께서는
I urge you to focus on
불순한
hammering the
것을
impure
두드리는
or
일에
one who grips.
집중하소서.
Good,
좋아,
good.
좋아.
Let's keep up the
우리
purification.
정화 작업을 계속하자고. 그럼 모두
Now then,
메리
everyone,
크리스마스.
Merry Christmas! A number of interns together at Gildo. He stands firm behind them. He's not making any movement, but his presence alone is threatening enough. An intense aura of hostility was radiating straight from him.
정화. 깨어라. 불에서
실시계.
해보겠네. 불에서 아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게. 해보겠네. 이러네. 대상 사망. 징수순위 불가. 깨어라.
이쯤에 제 뒤로.
처음으로 숨통이 트였던 순간을 기억하나요? 저는 지금이군요.
위험력도 죽었나.
해보겠네. 시간 징수치.
실시계.
정화. 이었나?
달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다. 아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게. 힘든 상대였어요.
That was a tough opponent. We should move before they come back to their senses.
수치스러운 소리를 잘도 짓거리는.
What a shameful thing to say. A soldier does not retreat before an enemy when the victory is in sight.
군인 정신이 중요할 때예요.
Can't say the military drew for a better time. Ismail is right. That's not something we can beat easily. We will fall back. Otis reluctantly backed down. Sinclair, do you know what that chromo meant by that familiar spot? That's so well. Sinclair's empathy was seemingly overwhelmed with dread. But I could also see his teeth grinding angry in him that suppressed his fear. Looking at him, a thought blossomed in my mind. We need to talk, Sinclair. Tell us what you know and what you'll prevent half of the death we might suffer.
작전의 성공률도 올라간다.
Also, with the likelihood of our success, I'm looking forward to hearing something useful. I hope I'm doing the right thing as a manager. Sinclair shook his head upon hearing my words, breathed and finally opened his mouth after some struggle.
우리 집이요.
My house.
분명 그곳에 있을 거예요.
That's where Chromo must be.
너
So you know that bird?
아, 젠장.
Balok, my head is still pounding thanks to her shrill laugh.
학교에서 만났어요.
I met her at school.
저런 혹시 친구였어?
Oh boy, she's a friend of yours?
잘 타일렀으면
And what's going
좋겠는데.
on? She hopes she can talk you out.
친구 아니에요.
She's not my friend. Chromo killed my
우리
family.
가족들을 죽였어요.
미안해.
My bad. A prosthetic head hanging from the tree slowly turned face to us. Light and spark occasionally flickered within. Sinclair. Why did you return?
싱클레어? 이웃들이야?
Sinclair, are those your neighbors? Moria asked while looking at the dismembered protesters.
그런 것 같아요.
It looks like they were.
아니었으면.
I really hope that isn't the case though. Sinclair replied, watching with a grim look on his face as the bare wires spark and short circuit. The robot has soon stopped moving and only emitting a discordant thing. And the song began to fill the air. A silent night. All the heads hung from the tree are singing the same song. The carol looking through the vocal unit of so many lifeless heads lands on the flames below. Holy night.
이들에게 이단이란 건
It's clearer than ever now.
의체
Prosperity
보유자를
brought
말하는
our
것이군요.
curious thing to them.
도시의 의체 보유자들이 보이게
Though
된
it's been
지
quite a while
꽤 오랜
since
시간이
processes were
지났지만
first introduced to the city,
여전히 그들의 모습을 보고
many
이질감을
people still
느끼는
find them
사람들은
foreign
많죠.
and alienating.
저희 마을은요.
Our town.
저희 마을은
Our town was
K-사
called the
의체
Holy
산업의
State of
성지라고 불릴
Netscape Protestant
주민
Industry.
대부분이 하이엔드 의체
Most of the
부품
residents
제작에
work in
종사하고
manufacturing
있었어요.
high-end prosthetic components.
크로마는 오래전부터 계속
Whom has been keeping an eye on our
우리
town for a
마을을
long
주시했던
time.
거예요.
네 가족도
So was your family. Yes, my
저희
father was
아버지는
the owner of the fledgling
신생
prosthetic
의체
company
회사의
too.
대표였어요.
Is that
그래서
why?
아니,
No.
제가 보기엔
The way I see it,
이자들에게
attributing a
거창한
high
사상
flown
따위는
thought
없어요.
any of the kind giving them too much credit.
그냥 광기와
They're just
폭력에
lunatics
매료된
consumed by
미치광이죠.
madness and violence. Ishmael asserted to him. After a while, staring at the Christmas tree decorated with neighborhoods, Sinclair turned to me.
관리자님,
Manager, I have a question if that's alright
예전부터-
with you. What is it?
그
Well,
기분이
how
어떠세요?
does it feel? Feel?
네,
Yeah.
머리 대신 의체를 달고 있는 기분이
I mean,
어떠냐고요.
how does it feel to have a prosthetic replacement for your head? I was a little taken back since I never had anyone ask that kind of question before. This issue is that there's no way to know how I might have felt before I got a clock for a head. That's... Oh, it's
따지려 드는 게 아니라요.
I'm not trying to argue you or anything.
무례한 질문이었겠죠?
That was probably rude of
죄송해요.
me. I apologize. No need. It's alright. The other sinners were a billion times ruder to me with their daily interactions anyway. I'm afraid I can't add to that. I don't remember a single thing about my life before this clock.
그러시군요.
I see.
항상 궁금했어요.
I always
머리
wonder what it
대신
feels like when there's
다른
something
것이
sitting
자리를
when your
잡았을
head
때의
should be.
기분은 어떤지.
should be.
가족들은
I generally say that there's no
시계를 거치는
difference
것과
from
다를
wearing
바
a
없다고
hat or a
말했지만
watch.
저는 아무리 떠올리려고 해도
But I just couldn't picture it well no matter
잘
how I
상상되지
approach it.
않더라. 그 덕에
And now I'm the only survivor
저만
thanks to
유일하게
that.
살아남았지만요.
I'm sure the procedures seem terrifying at such a young age. You don't have to feel guilty about that.
아니에요.
That's not it.
그런 게 아니에요.
It's nothing like that.
전 단테 씨 생각처럼
I'm afraid I'm not as innocent as you might
그렇게 무고한
think,
사람이
Dante.
아니에요.
Sinclair quietly hung his head. I racked my brains as an appropriate reply. No suitable words to comfort came out. Only unpleasant sound of spark and flame spilled through the streets.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Oh, 25, god damn it.
징수하겠네.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
깨어라. 알겠어. 정화. 알겠어. 여기 남았으니 이제는 맞게.
이 팀의 제일 위험 인물
활그로.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
Jimmy Neutron, welcome back. I'm having luck and strategy issue. Also, hello, Terratan Mood. I have been voicing the game with friend and I voice Coomer. Nice. How's Limbus going? Delvin is down. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, people from Twitch. Welcome to the stream. We're just playing Limbus the company. Hello. Oh man, what's this hopeless thing? You're staggered. Oh well. I'm doing good. I'm just like doing the story for Limbus Company Canto 3. Oh, it's fault.
그래서
위험해. 대상 사망. 징수 진행 불가.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
이 대검은 당신의 검이자 방패가 되어
Professor Bone bodies piled like a landfill of a corner of the town. I could see that some of them were still conscious, letting out pain moans. The inclusive pains he's still jammed nailed to each victim's chest over and over, exceeding the pure intent.
심장을 꿰뚫었을 텐데.
I've surely pierced the house, yet the pulse still remains in their body.
필시 철로 덧댄 심장일 것이다.
It must be patched with steel. Even the core of their humanity has been tainted by heresy.
살과 뼈를 모독하고
How
있는 모습이라니.
filthy is this grease to flesh and bone. The insecurity began carefully pouring a bottle of liquid over the prosthetic person while it looks like a solemn ritual. Judging from the pungent smell, it was most certainly oil.
사람의 기름을 머금거라. 이단의 시체여.
Imbue the oil of humanity, ye heretical soma.
그리로도 돌아가지 못하는 자.
Those who cannot return to earth find solace in scattering into smoke. A lit match was thrown into the pile, letting a huge rise of flame. The sound of sparks are flying about. The air is soon filled with acrid smell. It's not quite like the smell of burning flesh. Spreading fire finally brings back the crackling glimmer in those pathetic bodies to permanent darkness.
입으로는 정화를 말하면서
If this hellscape is the idea of purification, I'd rather say unclean.
목과 망치는 언제나 인간성을
Lincoln has been
해석하는데
devoted to
몰두하고
content the
있었다.
ideal of humanity.
고통도 응당 겪어야
Some
하는
criticize
경험이라며
pathetic use as they believe that pain is a necessary component of the human experience.
이렇게
However, it never
행동으로
escalated to the
드러냈던
extent of
적은
direct
없었지만.
action that we are witnessing now.
아까부터 들었던 생각인데.
I've been meaning to ask, how do you know so much about NCORP?
내가 엔사
I was once
직원이었으니까.
employed by NCORP. What? You used to work with those people?
저들과 같이 일한 적은 없지만 소속의 관점에서 본다면
I just realized something very, very funny, and it might look so fucking wrong, guys. Guys, it might look something very, very wrong here, but something about this really Can I just like zoom in? How do I zoom in? Transition. Hang on. Let me just do this real quick, and I'll just like zoom it to you real quick, okay? What is that, Paul? What is that? I just realized that. God damn it, it looks like a pair of like coochie or some fucking like weird ass balls. What the fuck? Balls. Look at this, man. Look at this balls. Bro, whoever fucking did the artwork for this, I think you might need to double check to not make them look too crusty or might look like balls. You're pretty weird to be noticing that. Okay, listen, it's my eye just you know like just went for a moment, and I just like what did I just see? I have never noticed this. Yeah, I just noticed this. I just noticed this. What is this? What is this? Somebody need to rework this artwork real quick. Make it smooth out, please. This looks way too wrong. This looks way too wrong. Anyways. crazy how you noticed that? Listen. The only reason why I noticed that is because I'm an artist, okay? And I had to inspect the anatomy, the shading, the design, everything, okay? That's why I basically, you know, notice it. That's why I notice it. Dirty mind, you should be cleansed by the end corp. Nah. Somebody needs to rework that artwork right there. Somebody needs to rework that. Come to think of it, this might not be the first time I hear Malta actually talk about himself. It would rarely recount anything related to him. Perhaps he felt there wasn't necessary to speak at all. Why don't you tell us that earlier? You carry one of those freaky weapons then. Am I obligated to elaborate? The hell? Why don't you make it different to explain from those you nutted then? Listen mate, as much as I could call our draft manager clock face, I don't think this is by any means to be on a stick or chopping block. You see, head clips look normal, right? Like head clips are like look normal in this one. Yeah. See? It looks normal. But this one is just See? See what I mean, chat? See what I mean? Those buggers talk bad about purifying and all that, but I see a bunch of loonies who just need an excuse to kill it. Speak up then, are you like one of those like screw loose buckets then? There was a time when I thought about such things. I did not come across to the conclusion. I want that conclusion now. Are you gonna up and bunch all the times if we manage to say so? Must I give an answer? That doesn't aid us in handling our work. The pants are really tight and realistic, yeah. Very realistic, very. And employee must follow their employees to order the term visual is the present state as much. And manager ordered me to do such a thing, I will do it. I may provide my input if I am told that it is necessary, but I do not have a habit of rambling my thoughts unprompted. Pardon? Are you around the twist? You got a chunk of metal in your brain for the folks like here? I am 16% protein, 60% water, 7% mineral, and so far I'm clearly in terms of different composition. Okay, guys, we got a genius here. Moreover, unnecessarily heavy metal do not compromise any portion of my body. This is another difference. Eclipse faced confronted with frustration. Musa was already an enigma, and he only felt ever more distant after the conversation. Now that you mention it, there's been something I've been wondering. I've been thinking about whether Magic Dante should be seen as a human. What do you mean? Oh my god. Otis, he has a clock on his head. What do you mean? What do you mean? With Dante speaking, is actually the clock and not the person we know as Dante behind those words. Eh? You trying to tell me that we're led by an actual clock? Yeah. Goodness gracious, you're reaching uncharted depth of idiocy with your theories. I can't even be bothered to refute them. Don't misunderstand. I do like our Dante with their clock-headedness. Honestly, same. Why don't you just keep up finding your old head and stick with that one? Probably not gonna be the case, but if Dante's head had turned real super villain or something. But that'd be only one of us who know about our managers, the Bud's past. Regular eyes and not tree fell on Fox. That's confidential information. Its access is restricted to the highest security level. And I get the feeling I won't be able to read it myself. It's only natural. I have no idea who or what our dream was, so I had nothing at my disposal to refute a harmless, light-hearted accusation. Maybe he's right. I really am just a clock. Even if I ask Fox, there's no telling if she'll give me a real answer, and I wouldn't be able to discern the truth in such a thing either. Is there even a slim chance that the real Dante is hidden away somewhere? Or that I'm some advanced imitation trained to believe that I have free will? In any case, sitting here and ruminating won't get me anything. Who knows, maybe I'll mount on the wall and find my real head. Ishmael sent me a casting glare or even something like that. But she had no choice other than to shrug. Well, it is true. Rich boy.
정화.
알겠어. 깨어라. 밝으로.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
밝으로. 가장 순수한 세상으로.
정리를 시작하겠어.
자, 이제 어떡할까요? 지금 저희가
Oh my
조용히
God.
이동하기만 하면 다른 신문관들에겐 들키지 않고 지나갈 수 있어요.
Yeah, what should we do now? If we move quietly, we might be able to pass by others inquisitors unnoticed. Dante, I'd like to apologize in advance.
아시다시피 저는 다른 분들처럼
As you know, I'm not
전투에 많은 경험이
experienced with
없어요.
fighting like the others.
그래서 저놈들에게
I will put my jab in the
심장이 떨리게 될 수도
heart
있어요.
over and over.
그래도
Will you bear that
버텨주실
for
수
me?
있나요?
Sinclair was trembling so badly that it'd be pitiful for anyone to witness. I could tell that he was desperately trying to suppress his fear. It wouldn't be the first time Sinclair had died. Wherever he may die to, but I made sure to bring him back. But today he's seemingly asking for my understanding. He looked determined to confront them indirectly if he meant to die again and again. It's a feeling quite unlike a fire that the usual battle evokes. He's holding a kind of fear that comes with a certain courage. In that case, are you scared, Sinclair? I mean, yeah, he's getting like PTSD, so of course he is. Like, why wouldn't he be fucking scared? Sinclair suddenly turned around and gave me a startled look. Did I see something weird? I think it just hit the mark where like he's like, well, you had to say it now, don't ya? And he's like, well, everybody now know that he's a coward.
오래전에 같은 걸 물어보았던 친구가 생각나서요.
I was just reminded of the friend who asked the same question. Sinclair opened his mouth with a brief Pause. His voice cracked.
전 히스클리프 씨 말에 동의해요.
I agree with what her head clip
둘째
say.
머리를 가지고 있어도 단테 씨라는
Prosthetic head
사람이
or
달라지는
not,
건
you would
없었을
have been the
거예요.
same person regardless.
그리고 우리 가족들도 마찬가지였겠죠.
Same could be said for my family. Thank you, Sinclair.
아니에요.
It's nothing.
이제부터 질리도록 죽을 테니
I can't help but be thankful for me to
고마워하시면
be able to make it
제가
suffer by
불편해요.
throwing my life away. Just as I was able to forget about what to say and respond to the same question his friend had, Sinclair had already charged into the fray.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
Yeah, I can't fucking. God damn it.
제 뒤로.
아직 징수할 내역이 남았어. 이러네. 대상 사망. 징수 진행 불가. 아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게.
쉬시게.
정화. 이었나?
소리가
알겠어. 정화. 이러네. 대상 사망.
제 뒤로.
징수 진행 불가.
죽었나?
이런, 회수해야 할 시간보다 많이 징수해 버렸네.
시간 됐네.
Home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of the town. One could be seen from the distance that a huge flame was engulfing the state. I took a moment to try and imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful time. To bring to mind in the time when the tree we saw near the town still had lush verdant leaves. How Sinclair would have been through those times when everyone around him had died. Hello, Dreaded. Oh, Judd was cleaning his truck and found a slim. What is a Slim Jim? My first reaction when I got to this part was like, what the hell but the other one? I couldn't paint a clear picture of him, either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I only hope that Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face after.
심하네요. 이건
This is awful, to say the least. Encounter yet that could have been once a vast flourish that is now full of nails and erected tail. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced through those towering nails. And the house was enveloped in ferocious flame, ready to be consumed everything around it. While everyone's attention was drawn to the protesters, Sinclair's eyes drifted to the corner of the yard.
무덤들이
The graves are dug up. Following his gaze, he could see the 3 gates were violated. Sinclair's expression was one alone for me, and the other sinner to guess who were the 4.
부관 참시라니.
To execute the dead is nothing short of devil's work. Father, mother, sister. The family he mentioned, that's where they should be resting.
잠깐. 거수자
Halt.
한 명.
One uniform, straight up.
휘파람 소리.
That whistling.
아니, 아무리 생각해도
I mean, it's just too funny when you think about it. Someone walked out of the burning household. The love was simply sinister in every way imaginable.
썩지도 않는 몸뚱이들을
Why put so much effort into burying bodies that can't even rot, am I right? Romer,
그래도 여기 꼬챙이들 중에
I'm sure you'll find them around somewhere if you look hard enough. I do remember nailing those 3.
내 말 잘 들으면 위치를 알려줄 수도 있는데.
Be a good boy and I might just tell you where they are.
어때, 싱클레어?
Well, Sinclair,
여기까지
you've
찾아오다니.
grown a spine coming all the way here. And not want to look for a few dead bodies too, right? Why? Just why all this? Sinclair could even speak properly.
비포 팀들은 어디 간 거지?
Where did our before team
이
get off
지점까지
to?
왔다면
We gotta
모습을
turn
볼
up at this
정도는
point.
아, 싱클레어 친구들.
Ah, Sinclair got some buddies.
같이 숨어들어온 다른 쥐새끼들을 찾나
Look at the
봐.
filthy rat that snuck in here.
좋아, 좋아.
Okay, okay.
잘 봐.
Watch
내가
closely.
조명을 켜줄
I'll turn the lights on, so open your eyes wide.
짜잔.
Oh shit! Effie. Effie? Effie was barely breathing. His limbs had been cut away, and the foam prosthetic were crudely lodged in their place. Effie! It was too mutated to even speak a single word. Falsicious.
저대로라면
In this current state, it would take around 2 days for him to completely die.
장대에 서서히 꽂히면서
And the pole piercing through him would amplify his suffering. Then,
관리자님.
manager, I happen to know a method to end a life with little pain as possible.
쓰였던 적이 많은 기술이라 말이죠.
One saw that many times used in fact.
명령을 요청해도
May I ask you to give me the order? I looked to both Greg and Ishmael. They gazed back at me and as if I acknowledged agreement, dropped their heads a bit and bit their lips. I understood what they meant. To kill them.
편해지도록.
Rest in peace. The colors of Otis' clothing brushed against the wind. Then silence. And it's then broken by Chroma's roaring laughter. At the same time, I could hear something else break.
어차피 다 같은 꼴이 될 텐데.
Really, this is hilarious to watch you all care for each other when you all meet the same fate anyways.
싱클레어. 이러니까 옛날
Brings you back,
생각나지
doesn't
않아?
it, Sinclair?
그때 네 표정도 진짜 볼만했었는데.
Your face back then was real priceless.
크로마,
Cromer,
너는 죽어야만 해.
you have to die.
그게 맞는 것
Yeah, I
같아.
think that's the right way.
너는 내 손에.
You die by my... was interpreted by a near dragon claw to pour.
귀도란
Guido.
장착.
But we thought it had fell from our best. Not a single scratch on his body now. It was all like his injury healed in that short time. Seeing him walk towards us in perfect condition fatigued the seniors. When the speeches, they all can muster their hearts as deep groan of the contempt.
기도. 나머지는 왜 처리를 못한 거야?
Either, why couldn't you take out the others?
용서하십시오, 지는 자식.
Forget my inevitable of one who gripped. My incompetence allowed them to escape.
항상 경계해야 해.
You had to stay alert. You never know what's hidden under the cursed
뭐가
steel
숨겨져 있을지 알 수
craniums.
없거든.
명심하겠습니다.
I should keep your word at heart, O one who gripped.
재회는 끝났으니까.
Since the
나는 다시
reunion is over, I'll be heading back. Kuma turns around to walk into the burning mansion.
게로마! 돌아와! 내가
Get back here. I'll swear I'll grab you by my hands and...
아니지 싱클레어.
Nope, Sinclair.
항상 그랬지만.
It's been the other way around. A long smirk danced across Chroma's entire face. It's hard to tell if it's the violent breeze of Chroma's vice that's consuming the others. And then...
쥐는 건 나야.
I am the one who gripped. Ah yes, there you go.
정화. 신병 확보하겠습니다.
New whistle.
정화.
Is that L in Limbus company? Probably. Probably, I don't know. I hate it, but I cannot divine one thing. She's low-key hot. Yeah, she's kind of a bit hot. Kinda.
대상 사망. 징수 진행 불가. 해보겠네.
죽었나? 괜찮으니 지금이라도 멀리 도망치세요.
Oh, she one died.
정화. 처음으로 숨통이 튀었던 순간을 기억하나요? 저는 지금이군요.
아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게. 해보겠네.
이 안에 담아주지. 이단을 해지.
달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다. 아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게. 정화.
죽었나?
가장
For
순수한
FP.
세상으로.
Plus Yuri now FP Sage. RIP. Ah, 20, 27. I don't have much fucking tickets left, damn.
오늘따라 별이 징수하겠네.
야, 너!
Hey, wait. Lincoln leapt forward to chase the Chroma before anyone could stop him. However, he's blocked by the remaining NCOP Inquisitors. He responded, swinging his weapon with tremendous force I never thought he could exert, crushing the head of the one who grabbed him. The Inquisitor collapsed to the ground before even a grass could escape their mouth. Tinker would normally get back to the ground, get back to the group, but this was the first time I saw him charge in unprompted like that.
뭐야? 너
What
이럴
the?
거면 왜 여태껏
Have we
뒤에서
been dolly in the
꿈쩍거렸냐?
back where we could do that?
본인은 그대들을 숨을 먹게
I remember
한
with
기억이
clarity that I have
분명하게
ended your lives.
두개골의 틈새로
I undoubtedly
흘러나온 내
witnessed the
조각을
torn brain issues
똑똑히
split through the
보았다.
cracks in your skull.
그러나 그대 이단들은
Yet here you
지금
heretics
땅을
are,
밟고
return
내
me
앞에 서 있군.
before your feet.
오히려 터무니없이
You're the one
멀쩡히
who
서
complained
있는 건
about the
그쪽
miracles
같은데.
of recoveries. Further examined me closely with a piercing gaze. He then slowly not as if his aberration now gave him the knowledge he needed.
이단의 머리인
You are the one
자는
possessing the head of the heretic.
필시 귀하가 신봉자들을
It must
현혹시키고
be
있는
a
것이
false
틀림없군.
shepherd enticing the head into blasphemy.
저자들은 불결한 몸으로 신성의식의
They committed the
중심지에
grave
침입을
sin of
하여
entering
대죄를
inside of the hallowed rites with their unclean bodies.
이단과 동일한 처벌을
They have been
가했다.
punished with the same penalty as heretics receive.
스스로의 의지 없이 기결하는
They also been
임을 몸에
subjected to
틀어박은
the immersion
지옥도
of body
겪겠다.
mechanical intrusion before being installed against their will.
하지만
But
그대들은
you
다르다.
are different.
이단을 신봉하던 죄는
The sin of worshipping heretic is less severe than indulging in heresies to oneself. Therefore, as long as you're willing to repent and cleanse your mind of sin,
우리 망치는 그대들을
we,
용서할
the
용의가
hammer, are willing to demonstrate forgiveness.
그러니 유혹을 마주한
So I implore
불쌍하고
you,
어리석은
the
죄인이여
foolish sinner, led astray by temptation,
그 거짓된 기적을 뿌리치고
take off the
빠져나와
allure of
내
false
앞에
miracle and kneel
무릎을
before
놓이도록
me.
하여라.
The combination came close to no one seemed willingly to speak first. So you've been under the spell all along? Who would have thought that? I tried cracking a joke to lighten the mood a little bit, no one laughed.
씨, 저자의 말은
Dante, that
당신을
man
모욕한
just
거잖아요.
insulted you. He doesn't even see us as
인간
human
취급도 안 하는
being. I mean, you guys call me a clock all the time too.
그거랑 다르잖아요. 심지어 저는
That's not the
그렇게
same.
부르지도 않았.
Besides, I never used that nickname. Ishmael granted.
그럴듯한 말만 대충
So you think
질러버리면
some
다
fancy
되는
word
줄
around will be
아는데
enough to persuade us, eh?
빠져나와야 할 놈은 너야 가면지.
Listen up, faceplate. You're the
머리가
one who needs
멀쩡하게
shaking
달려
off.
있는데도 그런
Seem to me
생각을
your human brain is defective.
기회는 충분하게 제공하였다.
You were given ample opportunity.
그대들 또한 매달리고
You're no
꿰뚫린
different from
자들과
those
다를
who were hung and nailed after all.
나는 망치.
I am a hammer.
쥐는 자께 충성하여
I am the
이단의
tool
몸을
for the one who
꿰뚫고
grip
대업을 맞는 도구.
has the great mission of piercing the false flesh of heretics.
내 너희를 못에 꿰어
I shall bind thee to the nail, lay down the furthest from the soil,
죄를 참여하지 않는 자.
for he who shan't report.
야, 그
Oi,
개같이 긴
we're gonna
시비는
finish this
언제 끝나냐?
stupidly long taunt.
흙으로도 돌아가지 못하리라.
It's not granted a rest beneath the earth. This is why you should always, be an atheist, guys. Don't be in a cult. Don't be a, religion. Fuck religion. Remember that, chat. Fuck religion.
신병 확보하겠습니다. 신병 확보하겠습니다.
알겠어.
정화.
이단을 대지.
정화.
이단을 대지.
쉬시게.
아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
또 죽었나? 이제 쉬시게.
해보겠네.
처음으로 숨통이 트였던 순간을 기억하나요? 저는 지금이군요.
이 안에 담아주지. 이단을 대지.
Easy. Hammer ain't no hammer no more. The gun's shook as Guido finally fell. I couldn't help but wonder if we really did him, yet we were too exhausted to bother him to take his helmet off to check his breathing. Sinclair just repeatedly zapped straight into it at the dead Inquisitor. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, its blood and organs spilling all over the floor.
싱클레어, 진정해.
Sinclair, calm down. He didn't seem to care about anything other than the body he was set out to destroy. Occasional pants or raised and tears came out of its mouth. Ow. Killed them all. I knew stopping it was the right thing to do, but no one dared to step in. It was evident that he was too blinded by era to listen to us.
정신 차리게 하는 방법은
I know a way, the most simplest thing to bring him back to his senses. At that, Don Tickle suddenly jumped Sinclair and pinned him to the ground. And then he started laying onto his face. One fist thrown after another.
이거
Shouldn't we do something?
냅둬. 분내 나는
Leave him
싸움
be.
따위.
A couple calls Tussin ain't worth intervene. A cloud of dust rose from her ruthless beating. After a while, Don Tickle caught at her onslaught.
어떤가?
Pray
정신이
tell,
좀 드는가?
how does thou feel now?
미안하네.
Pardon my rash actions.
흥분이
Often
몸을
I would
잠식하면
myself overcome by fear when prepared the same as the riderless horse.
그럴 때는
At such moment, my old friend helped me to combat myself by beating me senseless.
그렇게 해야만
It was at the time the only remedy to the fever that had overtaken me.
아하. 그러니까
Aha, so in that
베르길리우스
sense,
씨하고도
Brigid must be a good friend of
친구
yours too, right?
그게
Well, I... Just bring it down from Sinclair's bruised eyes.
가만두지
I'll
않겠어.
get her for this.
우리
I'll go
집으로
to my
가서
home and skewer that bitch. I'll skewer her with a skate and then... The rest of his center was overwhelmed with pain sobbing. After a while of sniffing, Sinclair finally calmed down as he put a hand to his face and started muttering.
저 하루아침에 모든 걸
I lost
잃었어요.
everything overnight.
그때는
Back
저들이
then,
못과
they didn't
망치라는
put
이름을
Raider,
내세우지도
Nego,
않았고
and Hammer name around it. You didn't see a
저렇게
large
많은
group like that in the
인원도
open.
다니지도 않았어. 하지만
At some
언제부터
point,
자기들을 망치라고
people
하는
calling
자들이
themselves
하나둘씩
hammers
마을에 들어서더니
started showing up in town one by one, and
됐어 꼬맹이.
it's okay, kid, don't need to
거기까지면
push
됐어.
yourself. What did Jenny pat him on the back?
아직도 생각하곤 해요.
I still think that sometimes
나쁜 꿈 속에서
this is all just a bad dream,
아직 깨지 못하고
and I'm
있는
having
건
trouble
아닐까.
waking up.
매일 아침마다 잠에서 깨서 눈을
It
뜨기
always
전에
comes every morning before I open my
항상
eyes.
이번만큼은
Maybe this time I'll wake up and see
익숙한
my
우리 집의
family
천장이
giggling, just maybe. After he said that, he broke into tears. It only made things wait for him to settle down. Damn, he's having a emotional tantrum.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Yay.
징수하겠네.
정화.
해제.
해보겠네.
위험물 해제.
정화.
위험인물 해제.
또 죽었나?
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Oh, insufficient and compelling. Well, I don't have enough and compelling. Wait, can I? Oh, I can use this. Ah, okay, there you go.
정리를 시작하겠어.
We entered the shared mansion. Sinclair led us to the basement. When he opened the door, all along on the path leading to an unknown destination was revealed to us. I think there'd be a tunnel down here.
아마 제 짐작이
But my guess is
맞는다면
right.
이 통로가
Then this passage should lead us to the branch facility.
통로
지하실에 대체 왜 이런
Why are you
수상한
keeping this
통로가 있는
shifty
거야?
shop in your basement?
원래는 없었어요.
It wasn't here before.
뭐?
What?
그럼 우리 어떻게
Then how do you know we
알고
ought to go to the
지하실로 안내한 건데?
basement?
나침반이 북쪽 방향에 이끌리듯이.
It's like how magnetic
그냥
draws a
느낌으로 알수 있었던
compass the needle
것뿐이에요.
towards north. I was spotted here by intuition.
그거 아니었나요?
Isn't that what it is?
저희를
You're
가지를
bringing
향한
us all along to
나침반으로
use our
쓰려고 데리고
sensor for the
다니는 거.
boats. Mia quietly looked at Pulse. Instead of answering him, she strode past him and stood before the door.
재질을 보아하니 비교적 최근에
Judging
만들어진 것
from the
같군요.
material, the tunnel seemed to have been made relatively recent.
아마 인사의
It was like it
파견원들이
was dug by
이곳을
and
점령하려
of
만든
the
거겠죠.
expected force when they had occupied the town.
짧은 길은 아닐 거예요.
It wouldn't be a short trip given that the
그들만을
passage
위한
was
통로인 만큼
excavated for their use.
적들을 마주칠
We will surely
가능성도
run into Pulse on the way. We should
준비되었으면
move, but
출발하죠.
once we are ready.
그렇게 쳐다보지 마세요,
Don't give me that
단테.
look, Dante.
저는
I am
아무 말도
simply
할수
not
없을
in the
뿐이에요.
position to comment on it.
해보겠네.
신병 확보하겠습니다.
깨어라. 알겠어. 알겠어.
위험 인물 해제.
대상 사망. 진행 불가.
쉬시게.
알겠어. 정화. 알겠어. 깨어라.
정화.
불연해. 대상 사망. 징수 불연해. 대상 사망. 징수 진행 불가.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
정리를 시작하겠어.
해보겠네.
신병 확보하겠습니다. 신병 확보하겠습니다.
대지.
연애 대상 사망 징수 진행 불가. 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게.
죽었나? 정화.
연애 대상 사망 징수 연애 대상 사망 징수 진행 불가.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Level 30. God damn it. Oh, I have enough though. I don't have enough tickets. Yeah, I don't have enough tickets. At least I need to like grind some tickets then. In that case, new Kanto, yeah, we're in new Kanto, but we're gonna end the stream temporarily for now. Cause I think, although I think it's, oh yeah, it's this one, right? So this is the XP. Yeah, so I need to like grind my way to like get more tickets to be able to do the dungeon. Okay, so we're gonna have to end the stream for now. I'll basically be grinding the ticket as much as I can before I enter up the new chapter. So tomorrow, I'll be planning on streaming more Limbus Company tomorrow with Kanto 3 finale with the dungeon. So yeah, thank you all coming for today's stream. As always, thank you for your wonderful support. Be sure to check for tomorrow, and also thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, if you want to see more streams or you want to see more stuff, you can always check my YouTube channel or check my Twitch channel. You can check in the description below. And then yeah, thank you for coming for today's stream. As always, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye.